Hi, I'm Elise Royston, Development Specialist at Spivey Hall. And today, I want to tell you a little story. It's a love story about our two pianos, Clara and Robert, and how they came to live together, happily ever after, at Spivey Hall. She's sleek, glossy black, and 9 feet long. Sitting behind her keyboard is like sitting behind the wheel of a brand new Maserati. And she costs just as much too. Her name is Clara, and she's Spivey Hall's Hamburg Steinway concert grand piano. So Spivey Hall's dream of owning a Hamburg Steinway started in about 2004. What's really special about these pianos is that they're known for greater clarity and more refined action. So it really is like the Maserati of a piano. Prior to Clara coming to Spivey Hall, Spivey had 2 pianos from New York Steinway, and they were named Walter and Emily. Walter and Emily were the names of the original donors who donated the first $2.5 million to make Spivey Hall possible. And that's who Spivey Hall's named after. Over the years, Walter and Emily were able to play amazing concerts from world-famous artists here at Spivey. But like anything else, over the years, they lost their ability to maintain fine-tuning through long concerts. So we knew it was time to start looking for an addition to the Spivey Hall piano family. It would take 6 years for this acquisition to start building steam here at Spivey. So in December of 2011, our artistic director, Sam Dixon, decided to travel to Hamburg to start picking out pianos. With him were a few of our closest Spivey Hall friends. These friends included British pianist Paul Lewis, along with the director of concert and artist services for Steinway & Sons in London, Ulrich Gerhardt. Also, one of our closest Spivey Hall friends and donors, Michael Koch, happened to be in Vienna and decided to fly to Hamburg for the day, in hopes that he could help us select our next Spivey Hall beauty. After examining a number of Model D274 Grands, they selected serial number 591261. This piano was by far the best of the lot, and after a few adjustments on the factory floor, the deal was sealed and arrangements made to fly it to Atlanta. Clara arrived to Spivey Hall on February 10th, 2012, almost exactly 9 years ago. And the following day, Norwegian pianist Leif Ove Ansnes insisted on giving Clara her concert debut. Once on her feet at Spivey, Sam Dixon was able to reveal Clara's name. Her name was chosen not only for the instrument's clarity of sound, but in honor of distinguished 19th century pianist Clara Schumann. Over the next several years, Clara graced the stage of Spivey Hall, performing with many amazing pianists from all over the world. But we knew that choices were very important for pianists. So we decided we needed another piano, a companion who was equally as excellent, but different in the ways that pianists care about, noticeably tone and touch. So thus began our search for Robert. When we decided to begin the search for Robert, Spivey Hall launched a campaign, which we decided to call Clara Seeks Robert. It was headed by Chairman Dr. Michael Koch, good friend of Spivey Hall. Robert came to us from Steinway & Sons in London on recommendation by Ulrich Gerhardt, who knew Clara well and the superior acoustics of Spivey Hall. He recommended Robert, then only known as Steinway D603362, as a perfect complement to Clara. After several delays out of Amsterdam, Robert was finally shipped to Atlanta and arrived the day after Christmas in 2017, Boxing Day. But ironically, his box was too large to fit in the truck scheduled to bring him to Spivey Hall. So they had to uncrate him at the Atlanta airport and drive him the 10 miles to Spivey Hall. But fortunately, just like Clara, he arrived in perfect condition. So Sullivan Fortner gave Robert his first performance at Spivey Hall on January 13, 2018, with the Tavan Pennicott Quartet, and then followed shortly by Kirill Gerstein, who gave the first solo performance on Robert on January 21st, 2018, here at Spivey Hall. Thus, a tale of two pianos, and how Clara and Robert, soulmates, came to live happily ever after, right here at Spivey Hall. Happy Valentine's Day.